Next question, sir.
Yes. Ramon Buehler with Madison Coalition. I was a committee counsel for Congress for 14 years, and I came in thinking we could change the world, and we discovered that it takes 60 votes in the Senate, and limited government folks haven't had that in a long time. So I share, I think it's Professor Robinson's view, no, maybe it was Professor Schoenbrod's view, that the REINS Act is a charade because it's not going to happen. But there is an effort out there that I mentioned in the previous panel to do what states did when they forced Congress to propose the Bill of Rights. That if 2/3 of the states agree on an amendment, 3 times in American history, the states have been able to force Congress to propose a specific amendment. And there's this amendment out there called the Regulation Freedom Amendment, which says that if 1/4 of the members of the House or the Senate object in writing to a proposed federal regulation, then Congress has to approve it before it goes into effect. And there are 500 legislators who support it, 15 state legislative chambers, including both houses of the Wyoming legislature, that have passed resolutions urging Congress to propose it, and the General Counsel of the RNC, 4 past General Counsels, the American Farm Bureau, a number of chambers of commerce around the country have backed it. And it may be that breaking the deadlock in Washington can't be done in Washington, that it's going to take the states who hate federal regulators even more than members of Congress and don't care if Congress has to take positions. That might be the answer, and I'd be interested in your reaction, and particularly, Matt, because your boss, John Barrasso, has been a leader on this. Would he be interested in talking to people in Wyoming and us about being a leader on this Regulation Freedom Amendment effort?
Well, I'm not going to make any commitments for our boss today, but we will certainly take it into account. I think that's a very interesting proposal. I can't agree with you more that states are becoming more and more critical to checking the power of the federal government, and in particular federal agencies. We in the Congress often view that through the lens of lawsuits, and it sends a pretty powerful message to us that a majority of states are actually spending resources and time many of them don't have in order to bring federal lawsuits against, in particular, EPA actions, but others as well. So I think that this is an emerging trend that will be interesting to watch as we see cooperative federalism sort of go into the future.